Hey folks, and welcome back to the channel. Happy Catty Crypto here, and realistically I think this is a vital update to get out there. How we approach this as a community is kind of important, I think, and we're going to need to band together on this one. Now, Czbinance has put out to pretty much state to the community to reduce further cascading negative effects of FTX. Binance is forming an industry recovery fund to help projects who are otherwise strong but in a liquidity crisis. More details to come soon. I wouldn't say we're in a liquidity crisis here, but we could definitely benefit from this whole recovery fund. Why? Because we could really do with a decent amount of investment going into our community pool. And I put out a tweet, and there's a couple of people commenting saying, you know, how would these funds be handled and how would they get to the right people? And the simple thing is, anybody can put a community pool spend proposal in. That is exactly what they're there for. But this in itself, we definitely need to put this into Binance Labs, possibly Terra Rebels doing it themselves, because in a sense, they've already worked with Binance previously with this Neblio deal, even though I think they outright denied it and stuff, like people had to correct things and stuff like that. So the way that I'm looking at this is we could get a good grant from the man, the myth, the legend himself, Binance, and it's in his best interest realistically to help us, considering we have a huge amount of users that are currently holding on his blockchain, or they're holding, who knows. But the one thing I'm seeing quite a lot at the moment, and there's been kind of talks of this back and forth, and it's ways that people can make the system itself burn more coins. But what people need to understand is our Oracle rewards pool has only got so much Lunar Classic in it, okay? The aim should be to burn off-chain assets more than we're burning our on-chain assets, because the simple fact is we will end up burning through our Oracle rewards pool, which will leave no reason for anybody to validate the blockchain. If no one's validating the blockchain, then the blockchain will cease to exist. It's as simple as that. Developers won't matter at that point because there'll be no validators and there'll be no incentive and stuff like that. So I don't think it's a good idea to attack the system as much, in a sense, and kind of look for ways to attack these kind of wallets that are off chain. And if we go to the top holders, you'll be able to see just how many coins are in different places. And a lot of people don't know we have these kind of tabs on the website, but this website has so much to give. It's got so many things for people to utilize, and we really do need to start figuring out how we're going to attack these coins, because this is a serious amount, and there's a lot of coins that are actually unlocated and we just don't know where they are. The difference is we know what's in this hot wallet, and the coins in the pool themselves, every time we take those out of the staked pools, they then become part of the circulating supply again, whereas these coins are already part of the circulating supply. They're already there, and I mean, it's 33.90% of the supply in itself. Now, if we could figure out more ways to burn off chain, then we need to really start thinking about it, because there's a lot of people that came for the burns, and the reduction of the burn tax in itself hasn't done what it was supposed to do. I'm going to be that guy to say it. It's not doing what it should have done, and it should have shot the volume back up and all these different kind of things like that. But I just don't think that is the problem, and I think we lost quite a lot of people because of that burn tax reduction. A lot of people got upset. I've seen a lot of Medium articles specifically targeting the reduction of the burn tax. In fact, it's all you see at the moment on the CoinMarketCap chats and stuff like that, is just people doing the sheer maths on it because the tax got reduced and how controversial it was and stuff like that. So I am currently thinking to myself, you know, how can we build a system where possibly we could use, say, another proof of stake blockchain to generate funds, because what LunkDAO was doing by generating funds off chain and then buying Luna Classic and burning it, he was, you know, removing them from off chain. You know, trust it to be here in the UK at 20 to 8 in the morning. There's a guy outside with a chainsaw cutting a tree down. Like, bro, I'm trying to record a YouTube video here. So in itself, we do need to think about it. We are thinking about stuff like that as time's going on now, and the validator gains more traction like it is. We just crushed down up to rank 14, which is really good. We'll be able to fund more things here at the HCC factory. We'll be able to branch out more. We'll meet new people, and we'll get to find the really kind of more useful people in the environment to work with. Czbinance putting that out is really, for me, it's a bullish sign. It's not only a bullish sign for our community, but it's a bullish sign for crypto in itself, because crypto's not dying and it's never going to die. And that was the point of my video this morning, is to push out on this idea that it's not going away. It's not stopping. Just because people aren't interested now doesn't mean they won't be interested when it starts to move upwards again, because that's always how it goes. If this started running up, you know, by 100%, people are going to start buying in as it runs up. It helps it run up more, and we're never really going to know what sparks the next bull run, and no one really knows what sparks bull runs in themselves. You get these kind of fake runs, which are, I think the last kind of fake run we had was when all of the different governments across the world were doing handouts during the Rona period. You know, I always look at my sound vocalizer, and I can never ever get the distance just right from me to my microphone, because I swing the arm round and I never get it right, and it's jumping into the red zone again, and it's just like, can't win with anything this morning. Even the guy outside with the chainsaw was laughing at me. Utilize Lunk Penguins as much as you can, and try and think to yourselves, you know, I wrote a Medium article today to show people the amount of things that we've done here at HCC and in the HCC factory, and that anybody can do this. You can band together with a group of people and you can do whatever you want. You can create whatever you want, and you can follow what path you want. And we see so many people asking, you know, when pump, when move, when do this, when do that, but we're just not getting enough people that are building, wanting to build, or feeling like they can build. And I was in a Twitter space early hours of this morning, and there was a really rude guy. He was, you know, he's being really rude about the whole movement, saying, you know, everybody's lazy, and, you know, people should be building more and people should be doing more. But it doesn't work like that. You can't force things. You need to inspire people to build, and we hope that's what we're inspiring here at HCC, is to show you that you can build. Okay, you can do whatever if you want to create a game like Flappy Bird that plays a burn game, so to speak, which is something that Lunatics Token are actually working on at the moment. Really excited to see how that concept's going to work and stuff like that. That's actually really exciting. But you have got really good people building there at the same time. But in itself, I think we need to figure out how to best approach this as a community and move forward and ensure that we are at the top of this list. I solely believe that we deserve this, and as selfish as it sounds, we deserve this. I feel more than any community out there. We have brought a coin back from what was seen as a full capitulation. It was done, it was dead, it was finished, and we're a new community in a sense. We don't have a track record of being bad. We only have a track record of having a strong community, having really supportive and trustworthy people building in the environment, and really good devs that are working to fix the blockchain. And I think people get confused, and people think that Terra Rebels are here to fix everything, create everything, do everything, but really they're not. They're just here to make sure that the blockchain's running efficiently. They get everything restored and back online, and they maintain it. It kind of always will come down to validators, communities and stuff to build and push the movement onwards, forwards and upwards. Folks, have a really nice day wherever you are. Stay safe, beware of scammers, doppelgangers, anybody pretending to be me. And none of this is financial advice, and I'll catch you in the next one.